Good morning. Thanks for joining me out here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones, and today I have the pleasure of bringing you a really special piece. It's a Grand Star from Newmar, brand new for 2026. It's I would say it's going to compete with your Senecas. It's going to compete with your Allegro Bays. Everyone's got an S2RV chassis. No one does it like Newmar though, and no one's done it like this Newmar. What you see here is it's a 3444 floor plan. It's in the Grayson graphic package. Beautiful, you know, pewters and metallic blacks. They've also went with a Onyx package. As you see, the American racing wheels black. The stainless trim around the bottom is black. Your mirrors are black. Your badging is black. Nice black grille. Beautiful black bumper. This thing just pops. It's just got eyeball for days. Just a beautiful piece. Now, what's nice also about it, it's 34 foot 10 inches. That's going to get you in all the national parks across the country. So I think they have a 35 foot on the interior of those parks, and this is going to fit right in. It's also, again, an S2RV chassis, so it's got a 6.7 Cummins, 360 horsepower, 800 foot-pounds of torque. It does pull 12,000 pounds. It's not your big Super C. It's not the one race car pull that's going to pull 30,000 pounds. But not everybody wants that. Some people just like the Super C profile. They like the feel of being in a truck. And now you've got something Newmar makes with their styling and their, you know, upgraded everything. Their wall construction, their insulation, their cabinetry, their design, and now you've got it. Now we've actually got an S2RV chassis coach. Let this guy go by here. It's a little loud. Well, while we're here, we'll pull up the hood here. Show you what's under here. This is that 6.7 Cummins. Real easy to work on, real easy to get parts for. And then Freightliner fashion, we have breakaway bumpers. Here's a great look at those wheels as well. The breakaway bumpers are nice. If you were to hit anything on the road, these things just break off. They don't puncture your tires. You'll get to a shop. We have our water separator, some fluids. Got our filters there. Real easy access to all this stuff. If you want to check your fluids, you want to maybe do a little bit of maintenance, you've got that access that you don't get on a diesel pusher. Coming around this way, got the air brakes, your windshield wiper fluid, your turbo piping, your coolant, your air filter. Nice little gauge to check that air filter. Just a great little coach. This comes down on soft hydraulics, so it's not going to slam. You might also notice from the camera, you got a nice little diamond shield on this guy to protect the front end of this guy. Boy, that's just a beautiful looking front end there. Come around this way, just pop this closed. Give you a look at the cab here. Air ride seat, it doesn't have an air ride cab like the M2s they make, but this does have nice grab handles to get in. Anti-slip treads coming up. Those are also black with the Onyx package. These are air ride seats though. I'll show you on the other side. Beautiful one-piece cap up top. And a lot of the Super Cs, all the other Super Cs in the Newmar line do not have a sleeper. This one does. We also have great outdoor entertainment for those tailgating sessions. Maybe you're at the racetrack, maybe you're at the football game. This will fit in those parking lots very, very well. You can Bluetooth into here, maybe have the game on the TV, have all your remotes. You also have power out here with USBs, so easy to charge stuff out here if you need to. I do have our awning. It is a side arm awning. It is power. You have the nice LED lights going across there. But what's nice about this side arm awning is these arms get way up out of the way, so it's not like you're going to be worrying about walking into them. Underneath this entertainment, we do have our first bay. It is felted. It's also lit, and those are some slide barriers. You can protect your floor in there. Over here we have another. Now keep in mind, it does have a front engine, so it does have a drive shaft going back to the differential. So we don't truly have pass-through storage, But we do have a little bit over the top of those rails. As you can see, you go a little deeper with those tiles. Mechanical steps, 3, we have them locked open. As you come around here, you will see a nice screen there. Keep the bugs out. Dual lock here with deadbolt. We do have storage in these guys. Nice rubber treads. Nice anti-slip steps. This is a real deep place to put stuff. And we have the solid surface all the way around that stairwell. So that's going to wear really well over the years. Over here we have our vacuum. We do have some more power with the 110 out there. This is our central vac to keep the coach clean. You could also tap into this and clean out stuff around here if you need to. For the shot, it's a 34-44 floor plan. It is a mid-bath. Back here on Michelin's, another good shot of those really nice black wheels that American Racing supplies. There's our water tank with our easy low point drain to drain it. That is 100-gallon fresh. Then we have our AGM battery banks for our house. Those are maintenance-free AGMs. It's not a lithium coach, but it is the upgraded from the lead acid, so those batteries are going to take care of you. We also have a nice little shelf here if you want to store some stuff. And then here we have our Victron inverter. We love Victron. We love that Newmar's using Victron. Here at Transwest, we found that Victron's one of the easier components to actually monitor via app, plug into, modify. When you see that blue box, you know you're getting the best of the best. Back here, big fiberglass cap, gorgeous look, great styling. You do have a nice window for your bedroom. Also the backup camera up there, but real high visibility, LED lights. And you also have the Gen Y hitch. It's a 12,000-pound hitch with the 7-way. It's also pre-drilled if you want to put like a Voyager camera system or something in there. It's already ready to go. You're not going to pay us to have to drill that out and mount that and cut that out, so that's a great feature there. Coming around the shady side, shaded side, not shady side, we do have, this is one of our tank valves. Again, these are all lit, real nice, so if you need anything in at night, you can get to it. You can see what's going on back here. Nice FRP doors. Great color-coded handles there. And here's our 50 amp power cord on a reel. Pull it out. Put it back in. And it also can be fed through this little gate here if you want to keep this locked up. You do have a transfer switch. You do have the power hub here. Some of your slide controllers and the brains and all that stuff in there too as well. You also have a coax hook up here if you want to maybe plug in some park cable there. And again, form-fitted slides. They're not overlapping the walls here. These are the better way to do slides. And we have a quiet diesel 8,000 watt generator. I mean, for a 35-footer, that's plenty of watts. That's going to keep you powered on that boondocking session. Again, at the racetrack, super quiet. It's running right now, and I'm talking. Great piece. It'll keep you everything in there running like it's supposed to, like it's your home. Here we have our 100-gallon fuel tank, diesel there, 10 gallons of def. Then we have our wet bay. This is a good shot too. You don't get to see this solid shaft. These are cog slides. Newmar uses the best motors, the best big cast cogs to move these in and out, and a really solid bar there. I'm glad you got to get a shot of that. We do have water filtration, city water. We can definitely wash out our black tank. This is how we fill the coach. Another thing we have is a water pump there. This is great when you're winterizing these coaches. You just put this in the antifreeze. You see the pink stuff in there? Hit that. You're not running inside and out trying to get that done. We do have a light in there, and we also have an exterior shower. Here's our other gate valve, black tank. Just a beautiful, nice, simple wet bay there. And of course we have a little more storage there. Nothing too crazy. Low point drains, some plumbing. And then a lot of these little S2 chassis are gonna have big propane tanks. It's gonna have propane furnaces, propane water tanks, all that good stuff. This is a hydronic system. This is one of the best hydronic systems. 2 electric burners, 1 diesel burner. It's gonna power your water, it's gonna heat your water, heat your coach. So this is the setup we have in our big diesel pushers or our higher end Super Cs. So the fact that this is an option in a nice 34-foot Super C, you just can't beat it. Over here is our chassis batteries and our hydraulic pump for our leveling system. With the nice, easy to get to reservoir to fill there. Really good access to our chassis batteries if you need to jump it for any reason. And you see our Oasis fluid there? That's what heats the coach. It's a big glycol loop. And we also have our fuel filter there for our Oasis. You will notice we do have blind spot cameras on both sides. You're not going to have anyone creep up on the sides of you. You'll always know. Here's our driver's side. Good shot at this our air seats there. We do have ignition on the left. If you get a shot here, we do have a shut off for this guy. But easy access there. Get in and out. Nice comfortable seats. I drove this thing over here. It's just a really nice runner. Let's go inside and see what the inside looks like. Get the nice Onyx Grand Star black badging. As we come up here, you will notice our kick vacuum there and our attachments. We do have all lights on, ceiling lights. And we also have the outside lights there. This is one of the heater vents. Nice little fire extinguisher there and a nice grab handle. Hey Rob, how you doing?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Good. Did you have anything to add about these Grand Stars? This is Rob, our tech.
How's it going? That all lights function's a great function because nobody likes to look for a switch in a million different spots. Newmar does a really great job at that. Makes it really user-friendly for the customers. I don't know, I just came in here maybe to scare you, but I just kind of sat here.
He's one of our better techs back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. As you see, there's plenty of room to walk through here. One thing you might also notice is we have 2 different color cabinets in here. It's a 2-tone package. They are in the matte finish. It is a big long wall slide, super slide on those cogs I showed you. Another cool thing about this particular coach, we have tile on the floor and it is heated.
Correct.
Do you have anything to say about the heated floors?
It's a really nice deal because you're not using anything, you're just using electricity.
It's not water or anything.
So it's a really great product to have. You can actually heat your whole coach, you have to run the furnace. And this one actually has an Oasis, so it's a boiler setup, so either one's efficient.
Awesome. I don't know if you can hear him because he's not mic'd, but.
Yeah, you gotta hear him.
Okay.
That'd be great.
So opening up the slides.
The other thing that this coach has is it has all Bluetooth capability.
Bluetooth, yeah.
Bluetooth capability, so you can run this right here, and you can actually put this on a tablet and run your whole coach off of a tablet.
That's awesome.
So you get 2 functions on this. You can come through here and that. Sorry, I was kind of interrupting your video.
Oh, you're fine. We always like to have visitors.
Yeah, the new functions are amazing.
So that's what he's talking about. He's talking about this Newmar app. You just download this, Bluetooth into this thing, and then you have this whole interface on your phone, your tablet. And over here, we have the tanks. We have all our lights. Let's go ahead and turn them all on here. Real convenient. automatic gen start. How would you use the automatic gen start?
You can use it on HVAC or voltage. It's a really nice function, so if you have your animals in here, you can set a temperature to your HVAC and your ACs will automatically come on. You can run your fans. You can do a whole bunch of cool stuff with that.
Awesome. And there's that floor heat, 3 zones. It's not thermostat driven, it's just they're going to come on a little bit less on low, medium, and high. Great silent heat, real comfortable even in the summertime. Here's our Oasis heat. We can go heat pumps up top. We have two 15,000 BTU Penguin ACs with heat pumps. That's these guys here. We can cool it with our ACs. We have furnace, again, 2 electric burners, 1 diesel burner, 2 different zones. Then there's that Bluetooth thing, and then we also have a light panel there. So coming around this way.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Any other questions?
No, thanks for visiting.
Yeah, Rob.
Over here we kind of have our little control panel. This is our slide button here. Awning lights, we had them on out there. Here's our little awning control. Wine guard, that's our TV. We have patio lights, block heater if we want to warm up that block on those cold days. We have a step on and off. I have it locked out. Why you would do that is you want that motor in and out if you're at your campsite. You don't want to be walking in and out and that thing moving 100 times if you don't need to. Limit the cycles and it'll last longer. We do have our Victron inverter here and our power center here. We can get a little more detail on that if you want to call and ask questions on that. But the cabinets, back to the cabinets, we do have a Mesa glaze and a chiffon maple. So that's the 2 tones, and they are in matte finish. Just a gorgeous touch on this guy. Matches the floor real well. While we're also here, Newmar's going away from carpet. So there's a little carpet underneath here, I think. Nope. Sometimes they have little brushes upside down. But yeah, this is a lot better. It's not going to trap dog hair or dust. Everyone's real excited about this new material. It's kind of a patio weave there. But we'll just go ahead and come back here, look at the back bedroom, work our way up. This is our cushion for our dinette booth bed. We do have, this is kind of a Craftmatic situation when it's closed. Not something Newmar does a whole lot of, but since it's an 8-foot wide coach, they decided to give you a little bit more storage on this side. We also have a washer and dryer. I'll show you some stuff like that. So this thing does come up. You can sleep this way. It is a king. So, but we'll just go ahead and show you what's up here. We've got, I like the way they did this because a lot of times they have these little angled cabinets out and you can't open them all at the same time. This one being a straight cabinet, I love that. We do have ports if we want to have a CPAP machine. We can plug that in right there. It's also nice to have that kind of up if you just want to watch TV, almost like a couch. Maybe you're watching 2 different programs in the coach. On the nightstand, here, I'll let you take a shot of that one. You've got USBs, great place to charge your stuff. Little stash cabinet there, maybe for some snacks. Right here we have some electrical. Nothing you really gonna mess with, but here's your breaker panel with your 110 right there. And it's all labeled, so real easy there. We do have, I think, emergency exit on this. And the Grand Star, we do have manual day and night shades or blackout, or see that got the shade, just want a little bit of darkness. This is real interesting as well. This we actually have this guy and it moves, so you can actually get this when it comes out. You access it through that hole right there. So little storage under the bed. And then over here we have a combo washer and dryer. It is vented. That is splendid. And lit wardrobes. This is a cabinet TV. Maybe put your receivers, fire sticks, anything you want to do there. This coach does have Starlink, so if you don't want to do a satellite, you don't have to. You can Roku or Fire Stick or Apple TV or any of that stuff. We have ample storage. Oh, did they do that? Oh, it's a dryer. I'm sorry, I thought that was a combo. This is the dryer, that's the washer. It's so new to me, I didn't know that. Thought the vent was back there. Anyways, I stand corrected. Here's another hanging closet there. Nice accent lighting in the trim fascia for the slide. We do have a nice little pocket door. And it does lock, so it's not going to pop and open coming around. Corners. Love the pantry in this guy. One of the most popular floor plans in the Newmar lineup is a 4369, and I'm told the pantry sells that thing. So pantry space is awesome. An 18 cube Whirlpool refrigerator with an ice maker. Gotta have an ice maker. And then we have, we'll just go ahead and jump over to the bathroom here. This is one of the only Newmars I know that doesn't have the actual door, the egress door, but again, a 35 footer, you gotta give up something. So in the shower, we do have the skylight. We do, because it has the Oasis, we do have the water saving system. It's called the AquaView. Great little recirculating valve that heats your water up, so you're not spending that fresh water and you're not filling up your gray tank. But I'm 6'1", you can see plenty of headroom. I mean, this has got plenty of room here. I don't think, no ducking in here unless you're a super, super tall guy. Again, two-tone cabinets in here. Just a real nice touch with that satin finish, that matte finish. Nice little garage cabinet. You'll notice there's your Starlink up there, all wired in. It's gonna work just like your house. Great, great internet, game changer. Here's our medicine cabinet. Really nice vessel sink on this Corian countertop. Not a bad little mid-bath. And we've got a Dometic foot flush porcelain toilet and the GFCI here for our plugins. We do have a fantastic fan here and in the kitchen. Soft ceiling. And you'll notice all the HVAC is in a single line down here. So when your sides are closed, you're going down the road, you can get all your AC inside the coach and not over your slides. For the galley here, we have nice tile surround sound. I mean, surround, backsplash, I'm sorry, not surround sound. We do have our true induction cooktop. Nice little cutting boards on the back of this, and this does come out if you want to take it outside. There's your dishwasher. There's a great utensil drawer. These are our tops for that beautiful sink there. Thought I'd leave that open to show just how nice that dark stainless is. I have a lot of people looking for this particular sink. They have little dogs they want to bathe inside their sink, and the little partition one keeps them from doing that. So if you're one of those kind of people that looking for a smaller Super C, we got you covered. Here's a shot at these drawers. Nice soft close. It's gonna suck them up to those styles so they're not gonna rattle. Real tight fit there. Little sponge drawer. And then a great big under sink vanity there. Do have on this side, another TV, audio video cabinet. A little harder to get to. I'm 6'1". Great little stash place for stuff you're not going to grab a whole lot of. But here we have our satellite, our DVD. Little storage there. Notice, nice little ledge here. These windows do open. They are frameless, so there's no soft material being exposed to the UV outside. We do have 110 on both sides of these guys, and that pillow in the back just pops right in here. Once you drop this down, makes it a little 5-foot bed for a little guy. Real easy to use there. This is a really interesting sleeper here. Love it. When we come down, got a nice, little bit bigger than a full this way, RV this way, but you do have, they put a nice little privacy curtain in there. I love that. A nice little ladder comes up, hooks up here. Great little spot for a guest. You have 110 on both sides. We do have a power shade. If you want to close that down, you could do so. Do have vents to keep it nice and cool up here. And we also have another way to just get some privacy right there. Love that part. They did a really good job with that. For being that they don't have a whole lot of sleepers. They don't have sleepers in their Super C. So coming over here, we'll come down this side. Oh, great microwave, convection, and air fryer. Whirlpool, they just got the best of the best here. Air fry, I love to air fry. We use it all the time. So here's our manuals. We have some information about the coach here, like it's got 9,100 cargo carrying capacity. It says it right there. Nice little faucet. More USB-Cs, USBs, 110 there. And then we have all this storage above your sleeper sofa. This will sleep 6 people. And this is a nice little fold and tumble here. Real easy to navigate. Just pops right out. There's no straps or no locks. Works out real well. Just pop that down and you're ready to go. And it's all memory foam, so it's real comfortable. A lot better than the old sofa styles. Plenty of windows in here, great natural light. And we have, this one's been chipped here, but I had that on order already. But we have nice little panels throughout the coach. That's all part of that system there. Coming over here, we'll show you the chassis. It is an S2RV chassis. Does not have adaptive cruise, but it's pretty simple. I love this part. It's got a fast idle on it. So when I first came in it today, obviously I needed it to get the air up for the brakes. I fast idled it. It went up to about, I don't know, a little over 10 here on the tack. Got that air just up like that. We do have our, we have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. We have all this good stuff here. But volume.
48 shots at home last earned the bounces.
And we also have Bluetooth, USB settings, all the apps. You can do cameras here. That's our left. That's the other side.
When you have the Western Conference Final being played in round 1.
Rush, remember when I told you that
And our rear cam there.
and the reason why
So you always know what's going on back there. Nice big Sony screen, real high visibility. We do have our equalizer EQ Smart level. That's just power up, auto level, you're level. You ready to go? Hit all retract, you're down. Let me turn this down. Standard HVAC. We do have a house chassis battery jump. Here's our generator that's running. Barely even hear it in here. Traction control, foot lighting, and our hazards there. So real simple to use. It's not one of these big giant diesels that you're trying to figure all these buttons out. So if you're new to RVing, this is a great beginner type chassis, but it also, it's gonna pull that 12,000 pounds. We do have our standard cruise control here, and we could also get in here and see what's going on with, with our tire pressure, certain dash brightness, lighting, and that kind of thing. We can go back home, our trip, our odometers, that sort of thing. Tack, everything is analog, so real easy to kind of use it. We also have our air system. It's up at 100 here. But when I hit that that fast idle, man, it climbed really fast. It was really nice, warmed it up nice. Great feature for this guy. We do have tilt steering on this guy. Again, the ignition's on the left, and that's about it. It's a pretty simple coach, pretty simple chassis, but a few things about this coach. The length overall is 34 foot 10 inches. The width is 8 foot total. The height is 12 foot 10 inches. And the GVWR is 35,200 pounds. 100 gallons of fuel, 10 gallons of DEF. Fresh water is 100 gallons. We have 52 gray, 52 black, 12,000 towing, and that's about it. So thanks for touring the Grand Star and dealing with me. I wasn't expecting Rob here, so hopefully we got through that pretty smooth, and we'll see you next Friday.